Hey, what's up, YouTube? Good to see you again. Good to be seen again. We got Evan again. We took him out of the Monkey Beaver office and brought him into the work environment for his first crane pick. So we got a little pine tree here and a little oak tree that we're gonna walk him through to get that experience so that he can be a more balanced and qualified office phone guy for people who talk about what they need in the climbing world by way of our harnesses, etc. So without further ado, let's get started with Evan. First crane pick experience. All right, Evan, tell me how you feel before you start.
I feel pretty good, pretty confident. I was talking to Joe and yourself about kind of what we need to do, how we're rigging it and how we're cutting it. So, and I mean, I've got everybody in my headset, so as long as I do exactly what I'm told,
Yeah,
I feel pretty good about it.
all right, well, let's get you up there.
I feel really decorated. Oh, I saw all of a sudden.
Did you bring your GoPro?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in my truck.
Right where the main top just kind of jogs to the right. Hook them both right there, and hook them like on the inside of all the weight.
So I'm doing both of them?
Yeah, just hook them both side by side. Do a half hitch and then with each, and then drop down and terminate them.
So I gotta go through.
You can do them one at a time. You don't have to run them, but
Right. Okay. And then this is gonna go. Let me just pull this through.
yeah, you want the when the tension is applied, you want the part that's going up biting against the rope that's going down.
I'm gonna do it the tail. Yeah. Up and over like this. Just like so. Okay. And now I just want to rappel down a little bit because you're gonna stay right there.
I'll stay right here for now. You just rappel down, and you're gonna rappel down until you can secure both hooks. And then you're gonna keep rappelling. Damien's got happiness.
This is sketchy.
This is sketchy.
Don't worry.
Stay on the back side of all those limbs. Yeah, there you go.
Don't worry, it'll get better when you start cutting.
Oh god.
This one's gonna tap out.
I know it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna do a little bit of crackling and moving on you. You're gonna get. We're gonna wish we had a face cam.
You're gonna say Adam's favorite phrase when, as soon as you get that cut out. Get me down!
Get me down!
Nope, you're already up there. Gotta do another one.
Yeah. You gotta commit now. Alright, I'm gonna hook this on the spine.
If it makes you feel better, we're good for like 8,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's probably like a 7,900 pound pick, so we're good.
It's the trust your equipment, right?
Yeah. I like that how he gets up there and does a half hitch.
He does it. He gets right to work,
And
this
knows
guy.
what he's doing.
Well, I see how fast you guys do stuff. I gotta
He'd be valuable on any crew.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like even like,
So I
you
got,
know.
this has a bit of a twist. Is that okay, or do I want to try to straighten these ropes out?
it's okay.
It's okay.
Okay,
They're
I got
tough.
spines are against the tree, gates out.
Okay.
Gates down.
Gates
Okay.
down.
Yeah, gates
Then
down.
rappel down like halfway down the tree.
Okay.
This is Monkey Beaver Evan from the office. We put him on the crane today to
I gotta
do a crane pick for experiential
Gotta
purposes.
earn my keep here. Boy, this is a a snag I'm rappelling through right now.
So
Yeah.
Evan, now that you're
Go
out
through it.
there, throw your bag down.
What did he say?
Throw your bag down. There's no reason to rappel out of your bag like that. Throw your bag down here on the blacktop.
Onto the ground?
Throw it the route you want to rappel, which is on the back side of all the limbs. That dead
Yeah.
limb you're sitting on might just...
I know. I'm trying to go through a limb right now.
It'd be
Yeah,
hilarious if it broke.
Right? It would be easier if it did. Because it's in my dang way.
right now Evan's experiencing all the little things that hang you up when you're like fresh to a scene that you've not been.
And, and even when you're experienced,
Trying to go through
you
here.
just get
Yeah,
better
even when you're
at getting
experienced,
out of
but
them.
you get used to it, and so you know how to like anticipate all the little hang-ups, and it seems like to the viewer watching somebody that does it all the time, it looks like everything's easy, but really they're just doing all these little nuance moves that you're not doing.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, this branch. Literally.
That branch is getting on your last nerve.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. It literally comes through. I had to fit through that.
Hey, we know.
Oh, I know you know.
Yeah, you just keep moving down.
I got the
Throw that bag out.
I got my own camera going.
You can throw your bag down anytime.
Because if the tail was in that bag,
I keep hearing
you
beeping. I'm
wouldn't
not
know
sure
if
if my
the tail was right there.
is that you
I
guys
don't remember
beeping?
how long that rope is, but it's not super
Hey,
long.
Evan, throw your bag down.
I keep hearing a GoPro beep. I'm
Don't
wondering
worry.
I'm wondering if it's mine.
Don't worry about it. It's
Throw it down.
Yeah, throw it down into the clear. That way, if you were coming close to your tail or something, you'd know.
That'll work.
You know how
Just
I
under
was
the belt.
waiting for like one of those little, you know, a lot of these key boxes have like a little solar panel.
You guys would have this done by now.
Going with those
No,
spikes.
you're doing awesome. We're just having fun.
I know.
Don't take laughter as
Oh no, no, I'm not.
anything but dang.
I can take it.
Yeah, 'cause there's
I
gonna be
can
a
take
lot
it.
of them.
Who built this tree? It's ugly.
I know the guy. Friend of mine. So you're gonna come clear down to that bottom limb. Just keep coming. Careful you don't gaff the rope.
Right, see that. I was worried that
If you just let go of the tree, Evan, and put left hand on the rope and left hand on the zigzag and right hand on the rope below you by your right hip. So move the rope all the way around to the right side of your body.
yeah, it's wrapped around.
Just take the time to do it, it'll be worth it. Okay, all the way around to the right side. Yeah, now hold it down by your hip.
With my left.
No, hold that in your right hand, the rope. There you go. Now it's just you and the rope, and you just push away from the tree and just feel it. You don't have to climb down the tree.
But if you knew you were going down that side, you would have thrown your bag on that
I
side.
have to go around this.
It's not a teachable moment, Damien.
Well, he'll learn now.
Yeah.
Why it
He was telling you if you had thrown your rope down the outside of that limb, you'd be happier now.
So I'm gonna go over this.
Yeah. Which means you're gonna have to pull all your rope over it after you get under it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I had just undid the
expected to
bag.
go as
I
rope
know.
down that.
We know. We watched you. You just said "say la vie" to the bag wherever you go.
That's what I did.
On the spikes of the cage. And it is.
Yeah.
There's a little piece of PVC sticking up about that high with a wire coming out, and it's on top of it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that it did anything, but
I kind of want to check my GoPro. I kept hearing beeping.
I'm probably hearing the crane beep. That.
Well, there's little beeps that you hear inside the Cena sometimes too.
Maybe.
So hopefully it's not the GoPro.
It was very GoPro-esque.
Well, did it beep 7 times?
No, it was like it was turning on or something.
Then it beep 3 times?
Beep, beep, beep. Yeah.
That's not good.
So Evan, if you flip line in now.
Now it's time to flip line, yeah.
Flip line in, because then you'll hold your placement, and then you can deal with pulling your rope through.
Now it's time to flip line. Of course, a little bit of tree. It's like I want to just like...
Stand on your spurs, Evan. Stop caring about being tied in. And stand on your spurs and straighten your legs. Drop your feet down a little bit.
Foot line's too tight.
Funny watching all the little.
There you go. There, now you're standing. Okay,
There
now
you
settle
go.
in by lowering when you're ready.
Yeah, because I'm settled in here.
Yeah, see, I made that rope just
Yeah, so now I'm on the
long
flip line.
enough for,
Go ahead and pull that rope down.
Pull it through.
Pull it all the way through. I'm going to tie a knot in it.
So I want to go through my flip line? I guess that's alright. Because am I going down further?
No.
Let me check my helmet real quick, my GoPro.
Is it blinking?
I know.
Huh?
Oh yeah, it's still running. I kept hearing a lot of beeps every time I'd run my head through the branches. It was like beep beep beep. It's like, am I hitting the button? But it could have been someone else, I'm not sure.
It's probably the Cena unit.
Getting the volume turned up and then being maxed out also.
Yeah, when the volume turns up all the way, if you bump the volume, then it goes deet.
Yeah. Yeah, I recognize that beep from riding bikes. All right, so.
Now you pull your climb line out. Make sure your flip line's fully lovey
Flipped into the right
hooked.
spots.
Do I want to tighten myself up tighter to the tree?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
All right.
You don't want to be reaching way forward when you're cutting.
So,
Oh, this
Evan,
thing's twisted.
grab in. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, pull. There you go. That's probably perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spun on the inside.
Now I'll even help you. You unhook your
The carabiner that comes
Your
out.
carabiner
the
that-
top.
Yeah, so Joe's explaining I'm going to undo the.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
slack it
undo the
off,
rope
slack it
because-
off first. There you
All
go.
right, so now I'm
Pull it
rested
down.
on my spurs.
Yeah, that sucks. He's got a. Okay,
I didn't
just
plan it.
unhook it. Yeah,
didn't plan
I'll
for
pull it
him.
through. Don't untie it.
Don't untie it.
No. I mean,
I could.
I think it'll come
probably
out.
Be all right.
It'll come out.
All right.
Now you handle that, and I'll do this.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah, you have the. Okay. I thought the zigzag was getting pulled up the tree too.
Here it comes.
That's a luxury now. Don't get
That
used
is
to
a
that.
luxury.
Right.
Can you do that for me?
So now I'm
Joe?
going to tie line.
Taking mental notes. Crane operator. drop
Yeah,
off,
there's your
and then
auxiliary now. Okay, now I'm gonna tension it up for you.
So just make sure it's not crossing your flip line. You want them separate. Oh, man. Don't go to the device. Just choke it to the rope.
Into
Alright.
the into the bridge.
No, choke it.
Oh, choke it. All right, so that's my secondary.
come through from the back, kind of cut out toward.
So it's leaning that way, and I want to do a straight cut this way.
Yeah, cut out kind of toward the chipper.
So I'm cutting it
Yes,
this way.
yes, thank you.
Top,
Exactly.
you want to take a couple steps down though, so that the weight of it.
All right, you're good to go. Bar going all the way through. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
How does it feel?
That feels cool. Yeah, I kind of cut down. It's like I cut with it. I should have cut flat. And just a little bit of hangwood at the end. But all right. I'm picking up the way now.
There we go. Where is the top of this tree gonna go?
and it didn't go boom.
Yeah.
It just like sat and then just rotated.
The first cut I did up there, as it was cutting, it started like back at me a little bit.
Yeah. When you have branches that are out sideways like this, you're laying on the branch like a cougar. It's all pow, like blasting your saw with the cut, and you're like, oh no, no. Yeah. There's some picks that are seriously like make you think about what's gonna happen. But as long as you're always pretty like really thoughtful about how it is and you think about it, when you get to that cutting, you're like, it starts feeling sketchy, and then you're like, but I've taken precautions here, I've taken precautions there, I've already thought about all this in my head. We're just relieving tension and putting it into the sling.
So right by your right foot is where you want to hook the sling.
Yeah, I got this crotch here at my feet.
Yeah, that's where you want to hook the sling.
And then
you want to look straight over at to use about the same amount of sling. You're going to hook it right where those other two are. There's three there.
Right.
But you want to go above the third one and below the first.
Right, because there's like a foot of distance there. So
Yeah.
so if I hooked lower, then it would pull on this one before it started, or no, it'd pull on that one before it started putting pressure on this one.
So we're hoping that we get them pretty much even. Is what the goal is.
All right, so now I'm just going to,
Just gonna hook up the line.
I'm gonna,
And I'm actually can take one of your slings and go ahead and throw it over there where you're gonna hook it next.
crotch.
Perfect.
There we go.
Second try. Wow.
First try. You see,
Okay, now before you go down too far, make sure you hook up that other one. Yeah, you're on it. Okay.
yeah, grab it. Yeah! All right. This is fine.
You're doing good.
Let's do it.
So far, I've come closer to getting wiped out than him.
Yeah, I was yelling.
I know. Damien's running the saw, I had my earbud, so I caught it. I looked up and I was just like, oh, just grab it and ride it.
Yeah. I was like, nothing like a wrecking ball first thing in the morning.
300 pounds.
And you were balancing.
Yeah.
What's that?
Okay, so I got this one hooked here.
Oh, I found some food right here.
Sound like a bear. That's what I found.
I found somebody's.
This can't go any lower because it's already kind of hooked. It's resting against that hook.
Alright, so now I'm gonna boom up a little. That's great. Now it fell down to your cut spot.
Should I throw my blind bag or just leave it, I guess?
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah, throw your clamp, but make sure you don't drop it on a person. There's 3 guys down there.
Well, I'm probably going to go through that. So I'll just hold on to it for a second.
Yeah, that's fine. Just go down the route that you want to, best route for you. You're going to pull your rope out anyway.
Right.
This will be a really good experience for you because this pick is kind of wide. I mean, you're going to basically see what looks like an entire tree float away.
Right.
A little smoother even on the second time now.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a little better. I'm just...
Yeah, you're using your gear more. And last time you were kind of hugging the tree down, and now you're like just on your equipment, which is how you're supposed to be.
Yeah, because I'm going to be here.
You're gonna come down about 3 feet below that crotch and make your cut.
The cut's at the crotch, but I'm going to be under it, right?
Yeah.
and I'm going to be
You're gonna
cut
cut
at
it
the same.
about 6 inches above your foot right now is where the cut's gonna be. So, interestingly, yeah. So now you need to get set up like you were before on the stem.
Cut's going to be about here.
A little up, yeah, up in there, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna undo this knot because I don't want this carabiner being stuck in there. I can retie that stopper knot after the fact.
Oh, you're gonna untie?
Yeah, I know how to
You know how to make that knot?
redo it. Well, not that one exactly, but I can do a stopper like we do on the bridge.
Yeah. Well, that's handy knowing a few knots. That's why I was not having you unhook it, is because I'm like, I'm not, well, I'm used to the new guy maybe leaving the knot alone.
Right. Which is quite understandable.
Well, was that your food that I found?
That was Damien's. I just snagged some too.
Oh, good.
I said, hey, August opened the door. I'm just gonna walk through it. You ever been to Taylor's out in Cave Junction? Love it out there.
Last time we were there?
Extra
Okay, I
tail.
recognize it when we weren't.
Yeah, there was some guy out there that.
Fucking beavers.
Yeah, we weren't wearing anything, I don't think. And
No, we didn't.
he's like, fucking beavers.
Was that the vitamin C guy? No. No?
No, I was at the river that day.
Uh,
I was down on like by Stratton.
Probably go right out that way.
this one I'm gonna tension. It's kind of pulling back over your head a little bit, but I'm gonna lead it out toward the chipper.
Okay.
So you're gonna see it move a fair amount when you start cutting.
Tell him he just has to learn to like it.
Yeah. I think he can hear you.
I can hear. I didn't hear what you said though.
He said
was
you
one
have to
second,
learn
it
to
was gonna
like
be a
it,
direct
whatever it
hit,
is.
Oh, learn to love it.
The cracking, the groaning, the moving, the whole like experience.
All right, so now I've got my flip line in, or on my climb line right here.
So now we're ready for tension and cut.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna get the tension right.
I'm gonna cut right about here. So it looks like you're off at like a 5,
Yeah, I know.
10 degree angle.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to straighten out?
No, I got it where I want. You just cut it out toward me. And don't, you know, try to be mindful of what's happening to the bar.
Right.
So cut toward me and
Yeah, because it's tipping your way.
you don't necessarily, try not to get pinched.
Right.
Yeah? Yeah, just...
That's really cool.
Feel good?
Pardon?
How'd that one feel?
That one felt better. I still ended up cutting down, I think. I know I did.
Yeah.
Getting used to the saw, but yeah, I let it kind of flex up, and I made sure that the bar didn't bind, and then as August was adjusting, it kept opening up really nicely, like it wasn't twisting, or it was, but I stayed out of it while it was twisting. And then when it kind of leveled out, I kept getting in there, and right at the end there, I just kind of nosed it. The way it went. That's big boy. Yeah. Thanks. That's cool.
You look cool.
It's the sushi.
Yeah, it is.
It's the next day sushi is what it is.
Hey
See
Joe,
how you look tomorrow. We'll see how you look
maybe
tomorrow.
cut that limb off, that big one.
It's probably the strongest one all day, actually.
All right, good. It's on the back.
Whoa, yeah, wait. It's about to gap out again. Yeah, it's on the back. So you run it with the left? On the back? Yeah. Alright, now I'm going. The rope's on the wrong side. Now I'm cutting the whole thing, where Damien is.
That was pretty smooth.
Thanks.
Huh?
Smooth as it needed to be.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't take very long to do it.
Pretty fun? That was funny because you haven't really even had the chance to like try out the devices and stuff and see how they feel when you're it's actually like in work use.
Yeah, exactly. Right now it's like, it's all like, kind of like the book smarts about it. It's like you read about it, you understand it, but like to actually sit in it and use it, it's like, all right, now, that's pretty cool. All right, so this is This is the same kind of thing, basically just a straight cut, or?
Take a look at your cable angle and then cut in a way that your kerf will open as you make the cut. By the way it's being led. Like right now I'm leading it toward, right.
Well, almost, I guess it looks like it's going that way towards you.
Yeah, so you just cut out toward me.
So I'm just gonna cut the backside.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all out like right here.
So to start from the back and then just go?
Yeah, what I would do is have it.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you're over here, you can wrap way over to this side too. So you want to start on this side and then wrap around a ways so you know that you're getting the other side good. And then bring it around this way and finish it on this side.
And then just like to it? Because the end cut's gonna come out.
And then you could always
here?
come to the other side and finish it off.
This way?
Yeah, you want to do most of your cutting over here, but finishing off over there will be a little safer.
Okay.
When it actually comes off.
Okay, we ready then?
Okay. I answered your question with a statement.
Another question.
How'd you like the saddle?
That saddle is fine, dude. It's so comfy. I didn't have to worry about the saddle.
No.
Alright, so something like that. Come around? Dude, that's cool. I seem to keep nosing down.
Yeah, just learning to get it level.
Just learning to,
takes a little bit of muscle memory to
feel the sauce. Oh yeah, that was August, I think. Put that in there. Way up there.
Yeah, crane removals are a lot different, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they're way different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, it's like you'll start getting really good at actual like tree work, and then all of a sudden you go do a crane removal and it freaks you out because you're like wanting it to like use gravity to go somewhere, and
But it's not.
like popping, and you're like, oh man, it's just like foreign.
Are we cleaning these stumps?
Yeah, I've got a rag and a toothbrush
Nice.
in there, so yeah,
Okay.
just
Get after it.
yeah, just clean them up. Clean them up.
The couple branches I cut out of my way.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Say thanks a million for getting these up here. I couldn't come up the hill with my knees. Both my knees have been replaced, so
Oh, okay.
I don't have the strength in the knees to carry anything like that.
Right.
But this I can throw in my trailer. I don't have a problem.
Perfect. Yeah, there's only a couple branches that busted out. What's that?
Get that away from the shed.
Yeah, there you go.
The other one that was cut off there was only about this far away from the edge.
The shed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I had to have that one taken out because it had started leaning already.
Oh yeah. Thanks for the opportunity. What's that?
It's just me, Fred. Hey, I wanted to thank you guys again for yesterday.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Well, thanks.
So,
Yeah.
I'll see you a little later.
All right. Yeah, I'll take all the credit. I wasn't here yesterday, but thanks.
I know. Take care.
Yeah.
Monkey feel damn